Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Okay,
coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Yellow, line. Hut.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Horn. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Lamb will go in motion.
Blue stripe, red, yellow. Hut.
Now Lance. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. You look at this Raiders defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Go red. 6, 7.
Here's Lance. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught here by Adams. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. A gain of 3, second down. The Raiders had 0-3 here to begin the campaign. And you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Here's 3rd and 6. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys.
Box, I know it's muted, bro.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Pack the 60. Pack the 60. Ready.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. And he remains
bro, I'll be finding him on
this opening drive.
Facebook, Discord, really just them two
with.
for real,
He's
Facebook
like
and Discord, bro.
Basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence, and he doesn't think anything is
Them
going to
usually
miss
beat
right
off with
now.
a bit, with a
As far
bitch
as he's
won't be
concerned,
yet.
he's going to be perfect the entire game, and who's to say that it won't happen the way he's throwing it right now.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Back to throw again. Touchdown Raiders.
Madden, you just allowed him to throw in the coverage that entire drive. He didn't make a single good pass that whole drive. Oh yeah, bro, this league right here been going on for 3 years, bro.
You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost
he didn't
3
make a
straight
good
games,
pass that entire drive, bro.
in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
That's feel great for them, and also
not one
nice
single good pass, bro. Everything was in coverage, bro. You have to let me play something, bro.
So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game. Hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fielded at about the 28. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. First and 10. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to one remaining. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's second and 2. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
2 yards to go, second down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. They're going to look to throw. That is caught. Touchdown. Devontae Adams, 27 yards. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
Ready.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Lance now on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Here's second and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Horn. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On 3rd down, Horn. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Throwing on first down is Lance. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Now a play fake. Lance had his hands on it but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
On 3rd down, and he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Red cycle. Green jack.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And the Raiders have got him. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! A big play there. 58 yards. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Come on.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And Jacobs is going to have a Raiders first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line.
Hawk 70. 70 Lions.
Back to throw here. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
From the 46, here's second down and a yard. Now a quick throw out wide to Myers. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 to before going out. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Throw left side, complete. That's Adams. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
They'll roll him out right. Open man is Myers. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. It's Myers again with another catch. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
On the check. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Here's Jacobs from the gun. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. These guys lying back out of the backfield. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Jacobs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
What a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball of Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Lance now on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Throwing now is Lance. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Lance trying to urge his offense to go quickly. They'll throw now on the final play. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On second down, Jacobs. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Pushing his way inside the 40. 43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's complete to Adams. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Able to locate his man Slayton on an out route. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy You give him the green light no matter where he fields it in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
Well, he fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. And you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone. And that's exactly why he did.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions.
This shit feel like I'm playing mud, bro. Guarding the fucking RPO every play.
Slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. They juked him. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
2nd and 13. That's complete to Slayton. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Back to throw now on first down. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they'll run it here. Now he's into the clear again. Inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, what do coaches tell us all the time, CD? We've got to get our playmakers more involved, and certainly running with the football is one way, and it paid off right there.
And you're talking about paying off to great effect. How about the big explosive play that was a result of that play call? Big-time execution on that one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
This to Jacobs on the toss right. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd and 4. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 17 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Lamb will go in motion.
Slide through. Black shot.
And Lance now to throw. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out and let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. It looks like they'll move things around here. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Pushes him aside at the 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They're going to look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Devontae Adams with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And they're going to speed things up here. Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Ready.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey,
Lamb will go in motion.
dog red. Red, cycle. Green jack.
Desperation time here. Lance. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. He's got it at the 15. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down, and this is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
Well, give them credit. They're going to stay and fight this out to the end. 4th down, you've got to go for it. And they not only convert, but pick up some good yardage as well.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. Elliott now to add the extra point. And that one cuts this to a 17-point spread. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible.
Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here we go.
Second and a couple.
Black open. Cheetah.
The Lance going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Let's go.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey, go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
Red, yellow.
From the gun, it's Lance. And his throw's going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now this likely a must-have, third and goal. On play action, Lance. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
That throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. Now a second and 2.
70 Timberwolves.
Jacobs now. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
That's caught left side. Myers with it. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is caught by Tucker. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 of the 15.